So here you can see that for changing the site logo, it's free, and in free and pro both your options. Same like that, you can see that there are several options over here. At the same time, there is no slider available when you come to a free option, and there is only on the paid option there is slider available. So same like that, there are several restrictions when it comes to a free theme. So that is the major problem when it comes to a free as well as the pro version. So here we have installed a theme. So once you have installed your theme, you can click on activate. Okay. So your theme is activated. So you can just visit your site. You can see that the layout of the first and right now has changed. It's completely changed. So you can see the difference. So first we had a very greenish theme. Right now we have a totally different theme. So these are the difference between these themes. When you install a different theme, you get different. So same like this. Right now we are going to try to install a plugin. So we saw different plugins. So one of the plugin was WP Forms. So to install a plugin, you need to go to plugins and add new. So add new, you can just type on the search form and you can start installing. So while you see itself, there are a lot of forms available. So you can see there is Ninja form, there is contact form. So based on reviews, you can actually select your forms, and based on your criteria, whatever is needed, you can install your form. So once it's installed, you need to activate your form, activate the plugin as well. So it takes few minutes. So once it's completed, you can see that there is an option over here called as WP Forms. Okay. So we haven't created any forms yet. Give add view. Okay. So here there are several templates available from WP Forms, where you can create a blank form or a simple contact form, sign up form solution. Okay. So right now I'll just select contact form. So you can see that the template has downloaded, and you can see that name, email, and the message text box is available. Right now, if I want to add an additional field over here, you can see that in WP Forms itself, there are different options, like these are all the standard free fields that are available, and these are all the premium. If you click on it, it will show a pop-up that you need to go for a pro feature. You need to upgrade your phone. Okay, so we can't use all these, but if you have a pro version, you can use all these fields. So right now, if I want to add a phone number field, I can just add the numbers option, and you can see that if I click over here, I can change this to phone number. And if I want this to be a required field, that is a mandatory field, I can just click on it. You can see the option now. Okay. So once it's completed, you can give save. Okay. And to use this form on a page, so how are we going to use this on a page? So first you need to create a page. So if you go to pages, you can see that there is an option to add a new page. You can add a new page, and you can add a title over here, like contact us. I'm going to create a page like contact us, and what I can do is you can see that already there is a block available called as WP Forms. So I'll select this form, and you can see that we created a simple contact form. You just click and it will show up. So I'll just publish this, and if I view the page, you can see that the form is available. Okay. So this is a simple way. This is the beauty of a plugin. So when you use a plugin, you can create all this simple forms, whatever forms you want. So if you are working in a college, or if you are working in any industry, if you need a small form to collect user information, this will be helpful for you. These WP forms will be helpful for you. So same like this, when you check on this this simple contact form, there is an option called as settings available. Here you can actually see that there is an option to add the email address. So here you can add in any email address to which you need to send the details of the form to. Right now the details of the form are sent to the admin of this website. Then we created the website, we have given an email address, so that email address is taken here. So if you want to change the email address, you can change the email address over. So, and same as that, confirmations, you can, after once the form is submitted, what information you are going to show to the user. So that is also you can configure over here. So whatever you want. If you want to redirect to a different page, you can show it in a different page. If you want to show a page after successful submission, you can show the user to a different page as well. So this is a different. This is how you use a contact form or any forms you want. You can add different fields from here. So there is an option also to add a number slider, checkboxes, things like that. So you can use it. So right now, so we created a page. So consider that we will also learn about another plugin. So we will see that there is the Elementor plugin. I can give admin Sunday. You can see this first option. Okay. So using this Elementor plugin, you can design a responsive page. So the page will be responsive for you, as well as there are a lot of add-ons available for this Elementor. So it's installed. I will show you, like, if we are going to create a page right now, you can see that I can give an add new option. I'll say that this page as photos. So here I'll have an option like edit with Elementor. So I'll go edit with Elementor. Okay. So you can see that there is option out here. I click on it. You can see that if you want it in a 2-row structure or 3, 4, however you want, you can design your page. So console, like I want 2 columns. You can see that I can add an image over the side. Okay. The same way I can add a heading over here. Okay. Same that, like if I want to add additional information behind this, I can add text. So most of the things are like drag and drop to Elementor, and once I finish it, I can publish this page and have a look. You can see that the Elementor, the About Us page is here. So same like this. If you want to create like if you want to create a single row, and you want to, like, there's a very large image, you can do that, as well as you would have seen something like this on most of the websites. Like you want to add a button on the site, that too you can do. You can see that you can add a link to the button. If you want to make it center, you can do it, things like that. So something, add a text over here, make it center. So if you want to change the color of the button, options over here, you have the two options. You can change the text color white. So even if you want shadow for the button, you can give a shadow. Do that good. If I check my page again, you can see that whatever changes we have done added everything. So it's pretty simple when it comes with Elementor. So Elementor will help you to design an interface, and it's a very useful plugin. So I think so far, anybody has any doubts, you can ask. So we can go for the next section. We can see how we can install a premium plugin, a premium theme. So anyone has any doubts, you can ask right now. Any questions?
Actually, just a clarification. I think it's better to show them how to keep in the menu button, like about this. If there are like 4 pages, how to keep in the menu.
Okay, sure.
And better, I think, this is a solution. If you could design one half of the page of this, you have about the speed faster, the slider, and show them it's a full page, 2 pages. If you have time.
So we have several options on Elementor where you can see that you can see that there is an option for adding image corrosion. So if you add something, you need to add a section. So let's see that there is option to add images. So you go to your media library. Right now there are no images available. You can upload any images you want. So based on that, the image size, you can select the image size slides to show. So one. So you can say this as one image, this is one image. So when bulk upload, just clicking on adding those images, you can see so once all the 3 images are uploaded, you can create a new gallery. So you can see that we have selected slides to show as one. You can see that so most of the time you need to select have the same size of the images. So here you can see that when I uploaded a different size image, you can see the height of the image getting an issue on each side. So most of the time try to upload a same size image when it comes to sliders. Use the same size for all the 3 images. So slides to show one image stretch. Yes. So okay. you can see that on additional options I have autoplay option. So right now it's on autoplay. The autoplay speed can be adjusted. So if you want to pause on forward. So right now forward, so it will pause for you. So the slide effects. So if you want to play it, you can use it. So several options for creating a slider. So if I want to move it at the top of the page, I can just drag this onto the top. So same layer. So right now if you want to adjust the space in between these areas, so just click add a row, and you have something called as spacer. Okay. So if I add this, you can see that I can adjust this space like 60. I can go to this page. You can see that the space is adjusted. So same like that, you can also duplicate this row. So if I want to place this below here also, I can do it. Before that, add a push this. So that I have equal space between the top and bottom. Okay. So same like that, you can adjust spaces at the bottom over here. So try using different elements over here. We have so here we have I think you would have come across this also. So icon box, something like an icon, text, and so if you want to duplicate this, you can duplicate it, move to the next column, and let it duplicate. So this will be easy for you, like if you want to add a different icon over here, you have icon like that. See, this is changed. So same like that, you have several options. So we have also, you can see that we have a progress bar. This also is used in a lot of websites. You can also use it in element bar. It is free. So you can see that if you want to rate it like you can see that it's reduced. So you can duplicate this. So you can change the text. If you just select this 40, you can reduce colors, styles, all this can be adjusted. So I believe most of you would have understood. So in case if you want to change the structure also, you can change. Right now it's on 2, like if you want to increase this size, you can do this. And you want to add some text to it, you can add some text. And likewise, you want to add space above, there is something called as spacer. Add it 60. Make the space consistent 62 everywhere so that the page looks unique. So you can see that we have added space over here. You can see this space is congested. So here we can add space. Okay. So you can see that there is equal space between all these places, so it gives you a good view for the user at a user point of view. So in this template, you can see that only this layout is available. This is a problem with your free layouts. Okay? So as they have already said, you can see that they have definitely mentioned that there is no more layouts available. Just only one layout available. So that is why you are unable to create more layouts. Right now you can see that only this layout is available for you. So as well as right now, if you want to, so this is your home page. This is your home page. Now we have created new pages. So you want to show it in the menu. You have an option called as appearance menus. Okay, and you have to create your own menu here. Creating a menu called as home. This one is primary. So primary means your page will be showed. Your menu will be showed at the top. That's your primary menu. So once I add it, you can see that both the pages have come at the top. So you add it to your primary menu, and whatever pages you add on here will come to the top. This is your home page. So this is a layout. This is a free layout. The problem with free layout is that you will have only limited designs and only limited options available. You can see on the dashboard that you can't adjust most of the settings, but you can customize it up to a limit. So you can see that there is an option for getting the premium theme, but you can change few things. That is, you can add a logo, site title, and things like that. You can change the colors, the header text, the background color, pure welcome text. Okay, so you can add a welcome text. As you can see, it's appearing at the top. So you have option to replace the footer text. So replacing it as Day2 Technologies. You can see that at the bottom the copyright text has been changed to Day2 Technologies. So if I click publish, and you can see that previously it was like this. Right now we have saved the page. Refresh it. You can see that it has changed to Day2 Technologies. So the contact us page, assets contact us form, about us page is what we created. So this is all about a free layout, a free theme, free layout. So what are the benefits of getting a premium layout? So we can see that. So I have so far any doubts in this free theme, any issues, any doubts you can ask right now. Any questions for anyone? So one question like asking any website for learning more about plugins. So plugins is actually yes, definitely if you go and search on Google, definitely you get a lot of research on plugins. But before you install a plugin and this always better to research on the plugin, whether it's a good plugin or a bad plugin based on the reviews and its installations. You can definitely get what get more information about the plugins. Like you can go to the Wordpress.org plugins itself, and you can see that there are a lot of plugins available. So there are a lot of plugins which even did not get any reviews. So based on the reviews and based on the problem solved, you can see that they have support over here. So you can see that whether they are active or not. So even this plugin is good because before one day there was an issue and they have solved it. So this is a good plugin. You can install it. Also, you can see that the last update was like 4 hours ago. So they are frequently updating their plugin, and you can see the active installations, like 1 million installations. You can see that the WordPress version tested up to 5.7.2. So the latest version is 5.7.2. So it's tested up to this version, and you can see the ratings as well, like 5-star ratings. It's more than 700, and you can see that they have resolved all the 8 issues what they have. So this seems to be a good plugin. You can install this and check. So something like this. So if you go to your WordPress plugins directory itself, you can compare between plugins and see what is good and what is bad. So research is good before installing a plugin. Okay. So any other questions anyone has? Okay. So no other. So any doubts? Any doubts so far what we have seen? If anybody has any doubts, you can ask. Okay, so this is all about a free theme, and we have used free plugins. So everyone right now has understood its limits of what happens when you do a free theme and free plugin option. So right now we are trying to install a new theme, that is a paid theme, and do a completely new installation of WordPress. Okay, so I have another WordPress setup over here from the electronics. Okay. So I'm going to create a database. So as we saw yesterday, it's the same procedure, but I have added password. Okay. So this is a successful screen. We run the installation. So we are trying to do an e-commerce website. So I have successfully installed the theme and installed the WordPress. So yesterday we saw this. We saw the dashboard and we saw this page. So we have a fresh WordPress over here, and no theme is installed, but we are going to buy a theme, and I have already bought a theme. So we are going to see how we are going to install a premium theme. Okay, make this big. So you can see that I already have purchase the theme, so you'll get it as a zip file. I'll unzip it. Okay, so inside this, you see I've purchased it from Theme Forest. Okay, this is how your premium theme will look like. So when you buy a theme, it will be like this. Okay, so in a premium theme, the good thing is that they have two options. They'll have the child theme as well as the original parent theme. So we have to add both these folders into your WordPress location. Okay, so right now I have a WordPress over here. So where you have to put it is inside content, inside themes. So inside these themes, we are going to add all these folders. Okay. So once you have added it, you have to unzip it. You have to unzip both the folders. Okay. So you have save the location once again. This is your original WordPress files. We'll put it inside WP content, themes, and this is the place where you will put your original theme which you have bought. Okay. So you can see there are several other files as well. So here right now we have added our theme. So if you go to this appearance themes, this folder, there is another option as well for adding a theme. You can also add new and upload your theme, but I haven't uploaded my theme, but instead of that I have added my theme directly to the folder. So you can see that I have two themes over here. One is this Sina and Sina child, both these themes. So I'll just activate. So always activate your child theme. Okay. So the child theme is activated, and you'll get a pop-up to install the plugins. Okay. So you can see that there are a lot of plugins that needs to get installed. You have to install each plugin one by one. So when it comes to a free theme and paid theme, right now you would have broadly difference. A premium theme will come by its own plugins, its own UI designs. Okay. So once it's installed, you have to activate it one by one. So all the recommended plugins while the paid theme are important, you need to install all the themes that are available. So it will take a couple of minutes. So you can see that. So Bakery Builder, this is another plugin which is used as a page builder. We earlier saw Elementor. This theme uses Bakery Builder. So we have MailChimp. MailChimp is actually used for forms. Like if you have a sign-up form and you want to track the visitors and things like that, you can use MailChimp. You have to log in into MailChimp and register in MailChimp so that you can add in a lot of like if you are promoting any business online, you can install MailChimp and configure it to this plugin so that you can bulk email all the users who are signed up in your form. And one-click demo. So this is demo import. So the best thing with premium theme is that it comes with the demo content. So demo content is actually something that it has its own design. You can use it and you can replace the content and use it accordingly. So Instagram feed, This is also a recommended plugin by the team. So we'll install it. So you can see a small notification at the top saying that enter the MailChimp API key. So this is available with MailChimp. So once you create an account with MailChimp, you will get an API key which you need to configure here on your website. So you do not need any coding skills for that. There will be a field for it where you need to add the API key. Okay. This is your MailChimp form. You can see the integrations, that option for this integrations over here. You can see different options. You can see that there is a field here to enter your API key. So once you create an account with MailChimp, you can just enter your API key in this field. Okay. So once you have installed all the plugins, your first work is to be like, if you want the demo content, you need to install the demo content. So you can see that it's available here in appearance and import demo data. So this is the design. I'm going to import the demo data. Okay. So see that there are recommended plugins by this, but when you're going to install it right now, you just import the demo content of this Wordpress theme website. Okay. So depending on how big the site is, it will take some time. So if anybody has any queries, you can ask, so that it's not too deep. Anybody has any queries? So it's all about practice actually. So when you get time, it's better you so you can see that everything is not a paid thing. So I'm doing it on a local server. So better you can also do it on a local server. Okay, very good questions. Difference between parent and child. Very good question. So parent and child theme. So your parent theme, actually it's always good to activate the child theme. So parent and child theme. Parent, so parent has all its CSS codes and all the major codings. All those things are available on your parent theme. When it comes to a child theme, if you are trying to customize something on your website, it's better that you customize on your child theme. Like you're going to add any CSS, you're going to change your font color on your website. If you want to change a design, a template, if you want to add a new template to your page, so in that case, you need to go for a child theme. Okay. So what happens is developers frequently give you updates on your theme. So if you keep on making changes to your parent theme, all those things will get affected. So once a new update is available and you update it, and if you have made all the changes on your parent theme, and you update your theme, all those changes are lost. So it's always better you do your changes on your child theme, so that you can keep on updating on your parent theme, so your data won't get lost. Okay. So there are a lot of good things if you go with child theme. Even if you are going with e-commerce, if you want to customize some of the pages, like an e-commerce website, it's better if you go with a child theme, because most of the parent theme get updated. There are a lot of updates available in Wordpress, so when Wordpress gets updated, the theme also needs to get updated. So the developer pushes new updates at that time. If you have a child theme, the data will not get lost. So it's better you have a child theme and keep your data on your child theme. Okay. So So you can see that I have successfully imported all the demo content. And right now, if you see my website, you can see that the entire structure is changed. Okay. So you can see the difference right now between a paid and a free theme. Okay, you can see that this is a premium theme. This is a paid theme called as Sima. So you can see that it is it's $59. Okay, so that and also you can see uh, you can see that the latest update was on April 21, 20 April 21. It's created on 17, and you can see that it's compatible with this WooCommerce version, and you can see that the latest software version for WordPress 5.7.2 or 5.7. Any other versions, this theme will be supportable. So you can purchase themes like that. So this theme was purchased for $59. So you have purchased a theme and I've imported the content, demo content, and you can see that I didn't work anything on this, but with the whole theme, the things came up with the demo content. Okay. So I have a about page over here. Okay. So right now, if you want to edit this about page, okay, so you can see there is an option like edit page over here. Edit page, and you can see that this is a completely new editor. Okay. This is your bakery page builder. Okay. So you can see that right now in this about page, we have something called as product design, and we have this text. Okay. So you can see that over here. You can see the text over here. So you want to change anything. So we just need to give update. So this is like a page builder. So just refresh the page. I can see that the content is updated. Okay. This is your premium theme. So you can see that it has a lot of designs to itself. Okay. If you want to create a new option, you can see that just click over here. You can see different layouts like slideshow, single image, video background. So you have several options on a paid and premium theme. Okay. So right now, if I want to place a row, just click and the row is created. And do I want it in 2 columns or 3 columns? I can even customize this to whatever columns I need. So if I'm going for a 2-column right, and I want to show skills, or if I want to add a button right here, you can see it. And I can add this. You can see the URL over here. I can add an URL. You can see that several pages available. So same like this, I can just drag this to a different location. I can add text block. Okay. And if I want to move this to the top, I can move this to the top. You can update. So there are different page builders. So first we saw Elementor, and this is what we added right now. Same that if you want to add spaces at the top bottom, there is something called as margin. where you can have spaces. 60. So this is how it looks like. So if you want to align the button also, you can see different options available. Border or rounded button, whatever button types you want, you can add it. You can even stretch the row if you want. Stretch the row and content. Okay, content position. You can show it to the middle. So same way that we have lot of options. So I've stretched this row, so it's gone up to this point. So it came up with the formats. So this is a premium theme actually. This is the advantage of a premium theme where your work will be reduced and most of the customization and all those things come up with the developer itself. You can see the slides. The developer gives you all these options if you go for a premium. Any doubts, any questions you can ask? Any doubts, any questions?
Please feel free to ask any doubts. You want to get very interactive. So you can ask whether this is access limited, so you will be able to respond. Any questions?
Ashok sir has any doubts? So you can do anything. You can try to install Wordpress at your home, at your laptops. In case any issues, yeah. Okay, yeah. If you face any issues, please let us know. You can put it in the group as well. If you have any issues, you can definitely ask us. Okay.
Also, I have a question.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I have a question on the chat asking that suggest few websites for downloading free tools and plugins. Yeah, so I have so this is what I searched for and I got few links. So this is for two things and you can definitely search on these websites itself. You'll have free plugins also. So if you want to download free plugins, you can go to wordpress.org. So I'll open the website for you all. You can download it from this website or you can definitely like you can install the themes and plugins from the WordPress dashboard itself rather than going and downloading it from somewhere. Most of the free themes and plugins are available in the dashboard itself. Dashboard again, I believe everyone saw where we went and downloaded. So you can download it from there itself. You can install it from there itself. Yes.
So can you upgrade like any plugins? There are thousands of plugins. So is there any issues in upgrading whatever plugin you like?
Yeah, so before you update a plugin, so if there are updates available for a plugin and updates available for a theme, so I'll share the screen once again. So I showed you a paid website from there. I purchased this theme. So before you update your theme or before you update a plugin, always check that whether this theme is compatible to your WordPress version. So right now you can see that this theme is compatible from WordPress 5.3 to WordPress 5.7. So you can see that you can find out your version of WordPress from the dashboard. Okay, if you go to your dashboard, you can see currently what version you are running. You can see that WordPress 5.7.2. Okay, and you are running on Synapse ISP. Okay, so before you update your theme or plugin, it's always good to check whether your WordPress is compatible with the theme or the plugin you're going to use. Okay. So we saw a website that there is plugins available. You can see that this version is tested with 5.7.2 and our website is running on 5.7.2. So no issues. You can definitely update this plugin. Okay. Same as well. You can update this plugin. Same as well with themes. So before you updating your themes and plugins, it's always good to check whether it's compatible with your version. After checking that, the most important thing is that you take a backup of your website. Before updating your themes, plugins, please take a backup of your website and then start updating your themes and plugins. Okay, because anything happens in between and you lose something, then after that you can't revert. So it's always good to take a backup. So I can suggest a plugin for you to take backups. Or in tomorrow's section, that is what we are going to see actually. Tomorrow's session, we are going to see how to move a website totally to live. That is, if you have a domain name, and right now we have this paid thing. So tomorrow, what we are going to do is we are going to move this entire website to a domain name. So what are the different ways in moving to a domain name? That is what we are going to see. At that time, we'll see how to take a backup of your entire website. So you can just copy your files and the database, take a backup, and then how you are going to move to the live to your live domain. So that is what we're going to see tomorrow. I'll tell you how to take a backup of your website tomorrow. Okay. So yeah. So so I have a question over here asking me how it's different from other CMS. Okay. So frankly speaking, I haven't worked with Joomla or Drupal, but so far I know developers those who are working in Joomla, and they have said that WordPress is more easier when you are a starter. Like if this is your first time you're going to use CMS, content management system, like WordPress or WordPress. So when WordPress, like a fresher, when you're starting to use a CMS, WordPress is so easy. comparing to Joomla or Drupal. Okay, so most of even if you look online, most of the developers say that if you are starting up as a startup, come with WordPress. WordPress is very easy for a fresher. But there are developers in Joomla and Drupal as well. Joomla most of the websites are used for news websites or social media, something like that. I haven't used Drupal, but as a fresher, when you are trying to do a small website like so as I suggested, like if you are doing a small website for your college, or if you are doing a website for your own business, you want to promote yourself outside. So when at that time you can do it for free. There is element of plugin for you where you can there are free themes for you where you can just install it and install Elementor, and you can just start working on the page design within like 3 or 4 days. You can bring up your site with basic function, basic information on the site. So WordPress is quick when compared to other CMS. You can learn it very quickly when it's coming to the series.
So anything like the options, the variety in WordPress is much more better than other tips. Is it like that?
Yeah, like WordPress is easy when it's compared to freshers. That is what I'm suggesting. WordPress is easy, and to few developers who might talk also being the developers, they have suggested that WordPress is very easy. So you just try. WordPress at the beginning. You can feel the difference, and you can also install Joomla. As I said, I haven't worked with Joomla or Drupal, but you can try. I feel that WordPress is more easier than compared to other CMS. Yeah, welcome, Vijay. Thank you so much. Any other questions you can ask? Tomorrow's sessions will be like how we can move this site to a live server and point it to a live domain. That we'll see. If you have any other questions, you can ask.
Anyone want to ask? Okay, thanks. Since I know questions in the end first. So, but please give a try, okay? Please give a try. And if you are looking at this, you can post the book. But I think okay. So, like, yeah, I'll be updating the recording of the video. Sorry that the key part, but this fuse part is I was unable to record. Yeah. So you can refer this recordings future references. So tomorrow, like as we told, now we were in the we have finished maybe basic site in the local server. So you'll be seeing how to take a backup and how to update the live server. Yeah, that's what you'll be seeing. And also, other than that, we'll be adding like more things like what's next server, the possibilities of using the website, and beyond this, the scope of this. Few other things that we'll be discussing. So, with no doubts, I think I just want to thank you so much for each and every for joining. And we'll meet again tomorrow. And we should be successful. Thank you.
Thank you.